Good morning from Rosewell Golf Club. Peter Headland's my name, teaching professional at the club. Today I'd like to talk about hitting the driver, and with the big headed drivers these days, we're trying to take spin off the ball. Now, when I first started playing golf, we didn't worry about that. We had the old wooden clubs and we'd hit balls and they'd take off and climb, which meant they had a lot of underspin. These days with the big heads, we're not trying to hit the ball that way. We're trying to hit the ball with a minimum of spin. And to do that, you need the ball teed up very high. We've got nice big head now, which equates to needing the ball teed at least a half a ball higher than the club head. If you're confident enough, you can have it a little bit higher, because we're really trying to clip the ball on the upswing. Now, the biggest hitters in America, like Bubba Watson's, hitting up on the ball something like 9 degrees. The average tour pro, taken into consideration everyone on tour, they're actually hitting still about 1 degree down. But if you can get to hit the ball on the upswing, you won't have as much backspin. The ball, instead of climbing like that and falling down softly, it's going to be more in an even arc and carrying further, and particularly into the wind. Even if you're hitting the ball high, if you can get the ball hit on the upswing, the ball will still carry through the breeze. Now, to do that, I remember teaching a low handicapper from the Lakes many years ago, and he was concerned with all the new equipment we have these days, that he was hitting the ball too much downward, and he was putting too much spin on the ball. Now, he asked me the best way to go about it. Well, obviously, if you're swinging over the top steep, you're always going to get too much spin. So you need to be shallowing out your arc. But hitting up on the ball, it can be misunderstood by a lot of people, and they feel you've got to do that to hit up. That is the worst thing you can do. You've still got to be able to have a vertical shaft up this left arm at impact. It's still got to be hit this way. But your bottom of your arc is going to be just before the ball, but we don't, as I said, we don't want to be flipping it high. We want to be hitting it this way here, and the club is extending out beyond the ball this way. You're hitting, it's almost like an air divot, but never a flip. It's always just in a small swing. It's always hitting it up this way. And obviously we're continuing on through to the finish. Now, I hope that explains a little bit about taking the spin off the ball and the correct way to do it with your driver.